Alexis Tucci, and I own Tucci Events. I was hired by Ballpark Village to produce the first annual Ballpark Village Brew Fest by Budweiser. My history in beer fests is with the St. Louis Brewers Guild. I work with them doing the Heritage Festival and the Harvest Festival, and was brought in to do this homebrew celebration. And I think what makes this event unique from other Anheuser-Busch events or Budweiser events is that we're celebrating the homebrews in St. Louis. There's 9 homebrew clubs, and they're all represented here today. We wanted to showcase St. Louis in and of itself, being between 2 landmarks, the new landmark, Ballpark Village, and the newish one, the stadium. We have 2 great bands. We have the Dogtown All-Stars and Unify who are performing. Like I said, the representation of the homebrew clubs, and then we have just, atmospheric performers roaming around. We've got representation from the guild. We've got homebrew demos happening on Bush 2, so a lot of activity. The Goose Island bus is awesome. Yeah, it actually opens up with the wind today. We had to keep it a little bit more tame. That came in from Chicago today. One of the other highlights too is we've got a couple local artists that are painting pictures of the stadium or other beer-influenced art. There is Clydesdales. We have the Clydesdales for photo opportunities. Yeah, they were a treat. They'll be here till 4 o'clock. I am drinking actually a strawberry kiwi IPA, and only at a homebrew celebration can you get a beer like that. The good part is that it's sunny today, because on November 8th it could just be about anything. We lucked out with the weather, but I think we drew people that are interested in the landmarks around here as well as the delicious beer we're offering.
There is supposed to be competition, as that's the way it's set up to be, but what I've found is the camaraderie, and then by the time we're all here together, we just rub elbows and try to enjoy a good time. I've found something nice here, the GPS guys portion of the tent. This is it's called Ubiquitous. If you're going to drink, you should eat. If you're going to drink better beer, then you would probably want a diversity of your beer and diversity in food. You might strangely want a donut versus a sandwich or a pizza.
Donuts, yes, craft donuts. What would I do? Definitely some sort of chocolate stout. I love the stout. Stouts are my favorite. That and porters, something dark and rich. And then I would do some sort of salted caramel chocolate donut. I think that would be delicious.
So a lot of that comes to the table here, and what really has happened, I think, over the years is that beer has not been a choice. It's been the big staple beers, Miller, Budweiser, so on. But at this point here, now you have a choice in beer, you have a choice in food, and that's really a celebration of it all. That's why these festivals are going on, and people they're seeking what else is out there. St. Louis is a brew town. Fortunately, my grandfather was a retiree from Anheuser-Busch, 28 years. And that was the golden days of Anheuser-Busch, when you could drink on the job and you were very excited, and with the purchase of InBev coming in, things changed. I think the movement was to be expected, really. It's time. And once again, not having a lot of choice, and these bigger companies offering, the few beers that they have, the few styles of the beer. At this point here, we got young people with energy and ideas, and they're making their own. They want to see if they can do it and do it their way. And I think it's a good thing. We have people in the city, we have people out in the rural counties, and it spreads on out. And there's a lot going on. I think that St. Louis is benefiting by people being excited and just being located in a good spot. I think it has a lot of potential. It's interesting when people say location, location, location. It must be interesting to say the word location 3 times. It must be a valid point.
I think the only thing that I would want to say is to not just assume that Ballpark Village is the place where you belly up to the bar to watch sporting events. They're definitely doing everything they can to be a team player in St. Louis and do creative and innovative events that are, off the beaten path, things that people are used to getting down here. And I feel by them investing in an event like this, they're definitely trying to reach that niche market of people that like good craft beer, craft music, and all things St. Louis craft. Closing thoughts. I don't know, I appreciate you coming out. I appreciate all of you representing over here in St. Louis, and definitely looking forward to next year.